hadn't planned on making this video, but the reaction I've gotten from everyone has been so overwhelmingly awesome I decided why not. Most of all this is to say thanks to everyone who's watched, commented, and liked these so far. The response has been beyond my expectation. So again, thank you. I've decided I'll be doing these in seasons. Next on Hodgegoulashi, which is the channel the show's on, I'm going to be reviewing frozen pizzas on the moon for a few weeks. Check that out if that sounds interesting to you. After that, I'll actually be getting back to We Need to Talk About Ween for Season 2. I decided I'm going to be doing the seasons by theme. So first up is going to be controversial or offensive songs. This way I can talk not just about what I think the lyrics mean, but how they relate to the overall theme of the season, and how that relates to Ween as a whole. Should be fun. I'm sure some of you can already guess a few songs that's going to be featured there. I'm not sure exactly how many episodes it'll be yet, but stay tuned for that. I want to say an extra special thanks to Rick Suarez over at Ween Army. The dude helped introduce me to the large Ween Facebook communities that exist, and it's been a blast. He's a super supportive, awesome dude who loves Ween maybe more than anyone else I've come across. Lastly, thanks again to all the other resources that I turn to for information. They're linked in the description for each video, and I can't thank them enough. Check them out. And one more thing, Hodgegoulashi is a channel, and I realize many of you come from Ween, but I do hope you check out some of our other stuff too. My cohort on the channel does a weekly show called 12 and 6. It's fucking fantastic. He basically just goes off on whatever he feels like that week, and oftentimes hilarity does ensue. I feel if anyone's into Ween and kind of their humor, they're going to probably dig some of the other stuff we're doing. So let us know. Something fun I wanted to do on this has to do with another passion of mine, beer. And I just want to talk about some great breweries that are inspired by Ween. My favorite being my local spot, Half Acre. I often find myself sipping on Vallejo, listening to some Ween at my house, so I figured, fuck it, let's do it. I'd say the big two Ween-centric breweries are Half Acre and Shorts Brewing. Half Acre is located in North Center in Chicago. If you're ever around, stop by their tap room. It's a blast, and they always have on a bunch of taps you can't get anywhere else. Shorts is way up in Bel Air, Michigan. I have not been there, but do hope to make the pilgrimage one day. Diener's also played there with the Brownouts a few times. These breweries have actually collabed on some amazing beers too, including Freedom of 78, which was changed from 76 because of the brewers of both spots being born in 78. It's a pure guava IPA, and it's ridiculously refreshing in the summer. Half Acre actually recently brewed a batch with this new pure guava-inspired label, which I was lucky enough to be on. So basically my favorite brewery made a beer inspired by my favorite band, and I'm on the label. I feel I've accomplished all I need to in life. Shout out to Katie for making a candle at the bottle for me. I was going to talk over the next part where I name all the beers, but fuck it, I figured you'd rather hear some Ween songs instead.
Cooking 6 until dawn. Great lover of art and poetry. We take a Norwegian cruise, but we don't go to Norway.
I'm cold and wet, can't you hear what I'm saying to you? Cold and wet, it's the message I'm conveying to you. How many times do I have to tell you that I'm cold and wet?
Summon the Queen. Spoke the child of I. It's time to fly. Turning fire to steam. On Buckingham Green.
Give me a pork roll, egg and cheese, if you please, with some gravy fries. Sang into a gleesome mega region, I sneezed and it blew my mind.
Ambrosia parsley, heavy on the cream, soaking down your mountain tops. What's that? You don't wanna stop. Ambrosia parsley.
Please, would you like to be somewhere floating free? It seems my destiny, the Captain Fantasy. So take a bit to go down beneath the reaches of sound. You could be with me, the Captain Fantasy. Powder blue, powder blue.
Now, to finish off this thank you episode, here's a bunch of amazing Diener solos. who's watching, definitely you're a big fan, so I wanted to do something special here on this thank you episode. I know a lot of people, like, there's the plain recordings version of Ween vinyls. It's kind of a touchy subject. I'm not a big fan of them. I have a lot of them, and I've heard that they're not the best. Some of mine actually do have loud pops that shouldn't be there. I know people have told me you just gotta clean it. That's not the case. On some of the vinyls, some of them are fine. I actually got a Schnitzel recording of Chocolate and Cheese, and I just like the sound better. The plain recordings aren't unlistenable or anything. I just prefer the other recordings. That being said, I do have an extra copy of the plain Chocolate and Cheese. Again, I'm not just dumping something that I think is terrible on anybody, but I want to do a giveaway on it because I do have the Schnitzel one now, and I just prefer it. So, anyone is into trying to get this copy, I'm doing a giveaway just for people. You got to be subscribed. Mike's phone here. You got to be subscribed, and you let's see, in the comments, just let me know, your favorite track on Chocolate and Cheese. And then I'll randomly pick, let's say, June 1st. I will pick the winner and let you know. I'll just send you like a private comment or comment on YouTube, something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But let me know your favorite song on Chocolate and Cheese. If you're subscribing, you're in the running. And then if I pick you, I'll get in touch with you somehow and mail you out this copy. Again, this one actually doesn't pop too loud. I'm not a big fan of the mix. Still, solid record. For free, why not? Thanks again, guys.